Okay, we're going to go with Fragrant Jewels and their canister. And remember when I sent out the first thing on it, that I said that the canister, when the candle is done, can then be used in your bathroom for cotton balls or whatever. Well, it's quite a deep canister, so it would be difficult to reach down into the canister to get your balls. Now, when it comes, they're tied with this silver stuff. You're going to reuse that. You're going to reuse that rubbery silver stuff. And what you're going to reuse it for, what you're going to do is, this was a butter lid. And if you can see, I cut a hole out in it. What you do is you cut the hole out, you cut the circle out so it fits right inside of this inner piece. And you make two of them so that it's thick enough. And you cut it so it goes right inside of this, and then you take a fingernail file or something and pull it up underneath and pry that up. And then you put a hole into the center of that as close as possible, and then you attach the string in it. You put it about as long as what the canister is, and then on the other side, you take another piece of the lid and you do the same thing. Once you're done doing that, you want the bottom to be sturdy because this stuff is pretty flimsy. Take a piece of cardboard, or like in my case, I had a piece of black plastic, hard plastic, that I put on there, and I punctured a hole. And the reason for the white one, it's just more attractive. So now when you put this down in first, and because this is elastic, you can hang this off the side of the candle like this, and you can put whatever you want down into the candle, into the canister. And if it's cotton balls, when they get down too far for you to grab, you can then pull them up to you, just like they do with your tongue depressors at the doctor's office. This is basically the same premise. Now, if what you're putting in to the canister has a tendency to fall down around this, then I suggest you take and make like a plastic thing to wrap around this and then tape it on so it makes a little bowl instead of a flat thing. But for what I'm going to use it for, which is going to be pens and tweezers and stuff, this is going to be sufficient enough for me when I get done with the candle. So I just wanted to show that to you, and in fact, I put my candle out. Okay, you see me put my... Now, imagine this being empty. And you want to get whatever is in the bottom of this out. Now, I'm going to show you. See how nicely that fits inside of there? If I could stop it from smoking, stop. Okay, there we go. See how nicely that fits in there? And then you can just pull it up and out. See? And you just fit it. And you want it to not want to go, there's a little tiny lip. You want it to not go over that lip too easy so that when you pull it up, it will stop at that lip. So, there is your refit for your Fragrant Jewel canister, and your reuse, my cat just walked, your reuse for that string. So, there's your idea. And if you don't want it to have that bungee portion, which I would rather have, because then if I need that extra length, you know, to let my thing hang down, then I've got that extra length. I'm not having this slip out of my hand and then everything come flying out of the canister, or having to have an extra amount of string to make sure I have a little bit of extra. I can cut the string to the exact length I want for the canister, and because this is stretchy, it'll allow it for what I need. Okay, thank you. Bye.